Get into frame. Hey, what up, Shedheads? And today we're not going to be reviewing these beers. We are going to be reviewing these markers right here. They're called Posca markers, and here's my review of them. Now, a bad boy like this will probably set you back $16, $17, which I believe is a great deal. It's a little less than $2 per pin, and I think that it is a really great deal. And just for the quality of the markers themselves, which I will get into later. So if you guys don't know, these are called Posca markers or Posca markers. I don't know how you pronounce them, but these Posca markers are basically the holy grail of art supplies. This is one of the best art supplies that I've ever used. I'm really happy with this company, and I can't recommend it more. Honestly, new artists who've never tried paint pens before, Posca is a really good place to start, because it's incredibly easy, it's incredibly effective. You can see behind me, I actually incorporated it into my, what's it called, Midnight Gospel piece. I think it looks absolutely brilliant. I love how vibrant the colors are. I love how the textures stay like paint on a brush, but not quite, because it doesn't have those crappy textures that you don't want. It's a marker, so it's going to give you the smooth textures that you want every single time. These markers not only do the job well, they also hold well. They last extremely long, at least compared to other markers that I've used. Even Copics. I gotta say this, I can't say this enough. These are better than Copic markers. Artists out there, if you're wanting to get some colored pins, don't get Copics. I would start out with Posca or Posca, however you pronounce it, because I think it's a lot easier to use, in my opinion. Because with Copics, you have to focus on textures and depth of shading. With this is just like using paint, like acrylic paint or using spray paint. You don't have to worry about any of that. Furthermore, the tips on these pins are a pretty fine point, which I'm very happy about. It makes it really easy to get in small details, but it doesn't necessarily make it as easy to do colors, like coloring a big part of a piece, such as the one behind me. The beer bottle's blocking it. There you go. Big piece like that, probably don't want to use these markers for. Maybe for something smaller like a sketchbook. But that's what I thought of these markers, and if I could rate them on a number scale, I'd say 8 out of 10. Solid 7, 8 out of 10. Posca markers are really high quality, really well made, and I can't get enough of them. 8 out of 10.